There we go. There we go. Alright, there you go. Start the shot. Show. What up, y'all? Welcome to episode 2, the one-off whoever podcast, man. I'm in here with the guys and all that. You know what I'm saying? The heavyweights of media.
The show already started. My bad. I'm being rude. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna be down there in like an hour though.
I know how we give it up, man. It's nothing super professional about this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Swayze, you ain't there let a nigga know you was about to stop, bro.
I told you 8 o'clock. I told you they pulling up. They want to see the trappers.
3, 2, 1 or nothing on this motherfucker. What's up, man?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, B. Yo, boss, can you move your camera a little bit?
My bad. Hold on.
Let me check.
Nah, you good, Henny. Stay where you at, bro. You right there.
Am I better?
Yeah, you good. You still off to the side a little bit, but it's all good. Look.
Nah, I'm trying to pull this shit up on my...
So yeah, right there.
Bet.
Henny, man, do you got a kill shot for me, man? You got any?
Nah, I got this bottle, though.
Bars, you ain't... Where that Haitian rum at?
Motherfucker, what's up?
Yo, No Bars, has some Haitian rum at the first... What was that? The first app event.
Oh, yeah,
Nigga had smack lit in there.
Smack finished. And he requested it too and was finished.
Word, but I appreciate both of y'all for pulling up. I know both of y'all are very busy with your own content that y'all putting out all the time and just other work that y'all do. So I appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with me. Super appreciate that. But we here to have fun, debate some topics, regular schmegular shit. You know what I mean? Keep the fans talking about some of these things that been going on in the culture, man. So let's get right to it, y'all. We're gonna start off with the first topic. Chilla Jones, man.
Whoa. Hey, hold up. Let me show you your own show.
I did that, I thought.
Let people know it's about to go down and all that. Make it seem real fun. Then you gotta introduce your guest.
All right, my fault, y'all. My fault.
He said my fault, y'all.
New Era Podcast, the one-off. It's your host, Ben Swayze. I got 2 people here with me to my left. I think that's...
No bars, 2 O's, 2 Z's, probably most likely the illest ever. I'm representing hip-hop is real. Frogs.
And I got to my left, to my other left, the left.
Shout out to the Trappers, is Henny nigga. What's up?
The Trappers is in the building. Hip Hop is Real is in the building. No Bars, Henny man. Y'all ready to debate some topics?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, boss, what's that shit you was talking on the internet, nigga? What's up?
Oh.
Like you said, it's all love, man. It's all love. I just wanted to check the temperature real quick. You know what I mean? Because I never participated in it, so I had to see what you know what I mean. I
like the energy, man. It's all fun, you know what I'm saying?
What's that jive he was talking?
Yeah.
Yo, so we gonna get right into this though, y'all. The first topic of the night that we about to talk about is Chilla Jones was just on Champion. Shout out to Black, the whole crew over there. He was saying, listen, man, this Loaded Luck situation, like, I'm tired of it, you know what I mean? If the daylight situation don't go through, it's money on the table. Let's get it going. Smack don't got to stand there. Let's get straight to it, man. Henny, you can start it off, man. Chilla versus Loaded Lux. If the building is empty, who's going away with this win, bro?
First of all, I'm going to give Chilla all the props in the world. You know what I mean? He's great at proving me wrong. So this is going to be another situation where he might have to do that. I got Loaded Lux winning the battle. I just feel like Loaded Lux is in game. I feel like Loaded Lux has some off games, but whenever he decides to turn that motherfucker on, he turns that motherfucker on. And I think that he knows that Chilla's one of them people that he got to turn it on for. You got to think about the times we've seen the best Lux. It's with Calico, a young gun, unpredictable. It's his comeback. He got something to prove. It's with Hollow, calling him out for years, unorthodox style. He don't know what he got to get prepared for. It's Clips, Harlem versus Harlem. It's real major. It's damn near felt like a beef. You know what I mean? After the battle, them niggas probably still ain't talk.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So maybe he had an off day versus Arsenal versus Surf. People who he helped basically bring into the game don't really feel a way about. Maybe he had an off game against Mook the second time. Maybe he might not respect certain people's pen or as a threat to him.
Yeah.
But Chilla Jones ain't one of them people. He gonna come in there for Chilla Jones and give him the respect he deserves. Chilla Jones is clearly getting better, getting in his pocket, getting more confident. I got to be in a classic, but once again, Chilla Jones will have to prove me wrong.
Yeah, you can't play with them bars, man. Which way you going with that, man? Chilla and Lux.
Yeah, I can't disagree with him now. I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to play devil's advocate, but Chilla is one of my favorites, and I've been saying it for a long time. But this one right here, pretty much, Lux said it the best. You know what I mean?
So
I just want to give them all their flowers.
So Buzz,
Yeah.
is the whole what have you done for me lately? That doesn't play a part?
You're not really, for me, if Daylight and Lux is supposed to go down this year. Daylight
Right.
in, so if that's going down, I'm gonna be real. I don't really want to see anything else. You know what I mean? So that and that's kind of being biased, but Lux said he'll spin the block and battle all five of them niggas. Chilla, DNA, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? We might have to wait on it. But right now, like I said, I got Lux winning. Like Henny Man said, it's gonna be a very good battle. Very good battle. You know what I mean? But
that's kind of crazy to me, man. Chilla's we talking about champion of the year. We talking about consistently for the last 2 years. What's the last?
We're talking about Loaded Lux, though, Ben. We're talking about Loaded Lux.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about Loaded Lux.
Man, you can try, man, but I know I ain't gonna budge it. Henny Man looks like he's confident with it.
I'm sorry. Okay, so like at the end of the day, like I said, Lux has had some off games, but compare the best Lux we ever seen to the best Chilla we ever seen, and Lux is clearly better.
That's crazy. I'm surprised. I'm surprised nobody got Chilla winning. Is there any?
That's no offense to Chilla.
Is there in any situation? In any situation, is there a chance for Chilla to win?
Yes, that's why I said Chilla is the type that will prove you wrong. But this is my problem. In this situation, Lux would have to lose. Chilla's gonna be Chilla regardless. Chilla's gonna come in there at 100% regardless. But it's Lux's battle to lose. You know what I mean? It's not like Lux would have to do something wrong. And you know what I mean? Now, I'm not discrediting Chilla's wins over Shine or B-Dot, but both of them know that they went in there and fucked up a little bit versus Chilla too. You know what I mean? So it would have to be the same thing with Lux for Chilla to get a clear win. Now, could it be a classic or a debatable? Fuck yeah, of course. But for Chilla to get a clear win on Lux got to go in there and be the Sue Surf version of himself. And I ain't love that version, but I doubt he would do. I know he respects Chilla's pen too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
I respect it. I mean, I got Loaded Lux winning too for what it counts. I'm not gonna hold y'all. But I see Chilla he's not playing about this. He really wants to battle Lux, and Angry Chilla, I don't know if we've seen that yet.
It's just very unfortunate.
No, this is now.
Yeah.
He might wanna watch that though. When people get on these Lux missions, it's like you know what I mean? Like people get too lost in that Lux mission, and it hinders what they trying to do. Like B-Dot was on a Lux mission. You notice he started turning up after he stopped giving a fuck about Lux for a little while. You know what I mean? JC was on the Lux mission, and it kind of hindered him because every battle, once you call Lux, people are weighing more heavily. Like, oh, this the nigga that called out Lux? Oh, you want Lux and you doing that? You got to be perfect all the way till you get to Lux once you call him out.
I feel you, man. Let's keep it moving though, you know what I mean? Superstars, man. With no battles dropping on YouTube and all that, you know what I mean? A lot of leagues not really putting on events, of course, because of Corona and things like that, the pandemic. But my question to y'all is, can leagues produce another household name the way we used to see them? Boss, talk to me.
When you say household, like specifically, like you saying like started on you.
Talking about like a Clips. I'm talking about like a Hitman, a Conceited, even a Surf.
Yeah, it can still happen. It's not impossible, but you did mention YouTube. here's the thing, man. Like the app, like we can say app gang all we want and all that too, but we got to remember the global market. There's people across the country, like Europe and things like that.
Right.
Bro, it's like midnight, 3 a.m. When caffeine is on. You understand what I'm saying? So like people got to understand that too, so they're not catching that live. And then whatever the price for the app is $8 for us, it's not $8 over there. You understand what I'm saying? Everything is different, so we gotta take that into account. Yeah, I believe there could be another homegrown superstar. Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so. But like I said, things have to things kind of have to. I'm not gonna say go back to normal, but like you said, COVID will probably have to go to the side a little bit. The promotion has to go back to the YouTube. There's no way you can leave a million people on YouTube, the million subscribers on YouTube. There's no how you gonna grow somebody off that. Like I said, I don't know how much the app, subscribers they have on the app, but caffeine in the app is not gonna be enough for a household name.
Right. For a household
Like I
name.
said, YouTube is global. YouTube is global. Man, you got China, Sweden, da 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 da.
Right. Henny, talk to me, man. We know what a household name is. Can we get another household name? Can leagues produce another one?
Yeah, the way I feel about it, and I'm gonna take the question a little bit deeper than the right now aspect.
Okay.
Because I feel like battle rap last year had like a rebirth. You know what I
Okay.
mean? We haven't seen a rebirth in battle rap like that since Summer Madness 2. You know what I mean? Last year was like a rebirth. We brought in caffeine. The app thing started happening real heavy. It's a transition. So like Nobody said, maybe right now it don't feel like we headed in that direction because the app is hindering certain people from growing a big buzz on like the YouTube days used to. But I think
Facts.
that all of that will be figured out. Them little types of like for instance, my baby mother hit me today. She on Snapchat and she screenshots. It's a caffeine commercial for battle rap on that drink. So while we not on YouTube, we on all types of platforms promoting these free content. You know what I mean?
Fox.
So when you on
Fox
Fox, you
Sports.
on all, and then you giving out the free content every Saturday, and they slowly adding to it. You know what I mean? And well, I mean, at the end of the day, we can't act like URL is stuck dealing with caffeine either. They might put themselves in a different type of position eventually. You know what I mean? Or caffeine might grow into a better type of situation for URL. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like these stars are going to grow with the company. I feel like these females are about to become bigger stars. Yoshi G. I feel like Yoshi G can be sold right now as the Lil Kim of battle rap. She's gaining followers that don't have nothing to do with battle rap. I feel like next, this young nigga is 21. He looked like a fucking Backstreet Boy or some shit. You know what I mean? He's marketable as a motherfucker. Once we get to the point where we figure out the formula to get the more eyes on them that are hardcore battle rap fans, the growth is inevitable. You know what I mean? We slowly changing the way that people look at battle rap. You know what I mean? I think that, you know what I mean? That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Bars. Just a quick follow up question. And you don't have to go too deep into it because we're gonna go into the next topic. But just give me one instance where leagues should do, and I don't mean specifically URL because there's a lot of leagues and a lot more needs to be done for us to get that next household name.
Um, it's really about marketing and also not how can I say it, running somebody to the ground. I don't care how fire they are, but we're not supposed to see them every other week and things like that. There's you gotta
Okay.
preserve that. You know what I mean? Like especially if you see somebody cooking. And we understand the fans are probably gonna want them like, yo, give us more, but really gotta take care and kind of groom some.
So we gonna get into that later, man, because I see you getting into another bag, and I don't really want to get too deep into that bag just yet, man. But moving on, y'all. Legend this, legend that. Legend talk. I seen Breakfast with the Champ. Shouts to DNA. He had Twerk on there. Twerk felt like he's a legend right now. You know what I mean? I do think there is some new legends. Maybe Keiichi Gotti could be considered one. Henny, we'll start with you, Brody. Is New Jersey Twerk a legend? He gave his reasons why. I want to know what you think.
All right. So first and foremost, let me say this. This shit is crazy, yo. This Math Hoffa Jazz the Rapper shit started a whole bunch of, you know what I mean?
Thanks.
So what I consider a legend is five main things: accolades, impact, inspiration, ability, longevity. You know what I mean? What have you done? What have you done that other people haven't done? As far as impact, are you a star around the world? Like you were saying, the Clipses and the surfs and all that.
Right.
As far as inspiration, have you inspired people to get in the game? You know what I mean, are people following your lead? Are you have people specifically said, yo, because of you, I didn't commit suicide or I didn't do this. So are you touching people's lives in a certain way? Ability, obviously, skill got to come into play, of course. And then longevity. In 10 years, are we still going to be looking back to those days where you were great?
Okay.
I feel like Twerk checks all of those boxes. Every single one of them. You know what I mean? If it's any question on any of them, I could break it down. But you know what I mean? I feel like he checks all those boxes. And yes, he it's early to say it, but he is a legend. You could say a legend in the making, but I feel like if he stopped right now, he would be considered a legend.
Okay. And Buzz, rebuttal that. Is Twerk a legend right now in your eyes?
The last part that Henny said, the legend in the making. I think I also think when we say legends, man, like, usually a legend is someone who's kind of done with their craft. You know what I'm saying? Like we're asking if these people are legends, and they're not finished yet. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean. But like Henny said, like legend in the making. I think 100%, and I still agree with like with the points he said about the list about 5 things.
Longevity,
like
impact.
Yeah, it's there. And for me, we haven't seen Twerk in his final form. That brother's a genius, and he hasn't really like, you know what I mean, like. We seen the wide access versus Jada Nightwing, so it's like, bro, he could come with that all 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So like, we haven't seen the full final, in my opinion. So again, when Henry says in the making, I'm gonna have to agree with that. All like I said, we can stamp it, but it's there.
You can't stamp it till the story done. But it would take a lot.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only issue I have, because he could battle for 10 more years and then go backwards. And then we go back to
now that's what I was about to say. It would take a lot for him to fuck up what he already did. He's already had some little turmoil and shit.
Yeah.
But it hasn't taken away what he's done thus far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The going backwards thing though, like Rex is still a legend, right? I think Big T is still a legend, even though they've been transcending backwards in the wrong direction. My fault. You know what I'm saying?
Their accolades cannot be taken away. Those accolades that Rex got, you know what I mean? It's nothing you can do about that. Like, Twerk does not have those accolades. Like, these niggas invented the shit. Like, you can't have enough bad performances to take back the fact that you started this shit.
Yeah.
I get what y'all saying though. And just to follow up on that question before we before we move on, I will say like Twerk, for the newer generation, they definitely are looking at him like he's a legend. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit more difficult for people that's been around for longer, but I see what both of y'all are saying. So salute to Twerk, man. He's definitely on his way though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Moving on, man. Misfit. Jazz was talking spicy, man. She's saying, yo, when are we battling? I switched it up a little bit this time for y'all. You know what I mean? I seen a lot of fans kind of barking on Fit because of what Jazz said, and it made me think. Misfit versus Jazz, who's really the underdog in this battle?
Hold on. Is that the question, or who's going to win? I don't think that was the question.
I asked y'all who was going to win the battle, but I switched it up a little bit. Who's the underdog? And then we're going to follow up with who's going to win the battle.
I mean, probably Misfit gonna be the underdog, but I'm not. But I'm going.
No, who's the underdog to you? Not who. Probably who do you think is the underdog?
I think Misfit is the underdog because Jazz is like a fan favorite and all that, and it's Jazz the rapper. But I'm going with Misfit. Clear 2-1. Also, it's a very good battle. A very good battle. But that Misfit, that battle, Farrah, she comes in there with that pattern, and she didn't want that Farrah battle as much as she wanted this Jazz battle. So she comes in there with that passion. You're out here trying to be a bad bitch instead of a good woman. Good night. It's gonna be a long night. Long night. You know what I mean? And hold on. It's like I said, it's gonna be a very good battle. I'm not saying she's coming in there 3-0 in Jazz. She's not about to, wash her up or anything. It's gonna be a very good battle. But I think the conviction and things like that is gonna put Misfit ahead. And that's what you were saying about Jazz talking about Misfit. I think she's just controlling the narrative right now because I'm pretty sure they both got calls and they was both, whatever, ducking and sliding or whatever the case is. And, if Misfit says she want more time, Yo, she want more time. Don't you want the best person? And she said
Absolutely.
she wanted a month later. I can see she said like 4 months later. She said a month. They were supposed to battle
Nah,
April. She said,
listen,
hey,
man.
that's
Listen,
2
whole
weeks.
time out. Listen, man. Hold up.
Let's talk
Listen,
about it,
Paul was.
Henny. Who's
Let's
the
not be
underdog?
calling this
Who's
girl
winning?
pussy. First of all, ain't no underdog. Both of them are equally as talented. You know what I mean? I feel like neither one of them are the underdog going in this battle. If you put a poll up, it's gonna be like 55-45
Right.
either way. You know what I mean?
I got
as
you.
as far as what Boss said about Jazz being the more popular one, we live in a new day and age. Misfit went viral with that fair round. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of people who are going back to only thinking about that battle. When this battle gets announced, they're gonna be like, man, Misfit about to kill her. Just based off that alone. I got Jazz. I got Jazz winning the battle. I feel like Jazz punches. I feel like Jazz's punches are definitely more layered. I feel like she punches harder. I feel like her setup and her delivery is more digestible. I feel like Misfit kind of has like an arsenal. She knows how to rap good as shit, and she's gonna say something shocking, and people are gonna be like, damn. Like, but as far as like if we battle rapping,
Yeah.
Jazz has that shit down to a T. I feel like both of them are deadly at angles. Like Boz just quoted one of Misfit's deadly ass rounds, but then I think how your name called Lisa, and you can't even Lisa Carr. Like you know what I mean? Like they both got bodies under their belt. You know what I mean? Like bodies. You know what I mean? So both of these, I feel like they equally as dangerous. I'm gonna go with Jazz just because I feel like she's the more skilled battler. I feel like Misfit is a great rapper, and but I don't feel like she always has battle bars. She has attack bars, but I don't think she always got battle bars. She be in there rapping sometimes.
Got you. All right, man. That's the battle that we want to see. Yo, I'm telling y'all now. If I don't get this battle by May,
So real quick though, what happened? Like, what did Misfit back out of the battle? Like, what's that about?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't get to hear from Misfit, but like I say, it sounds like Jazz, controlling the narrative. Like I said, Henny, if I said, we were supposed to battle in April, and Henny's asking for May. I think if that's a couple weeks, all right, cool. It's a couple weeks. I can see she said May of 2022 or some shit like that. Wow.
Fit is saying that she wants the bag. She's saying she wants a certain amount. She has a number, and she's like, I'm not going under that number. I feel like that's what this battle's worth.
This is my thing. So I'm cool with that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But why is that acceptable when Fit said, but when Jazz been saying the same thing, it's a problem?
No, I agree. I agree. And I agree. All the years that Jazz has been sitting out and all that, like, yo, bro, if the majority was for the monetary wise,
yo, low key, y'all.
I feel like Fit is one of the people who was calling Jazz out on it. You know what I mean? Yo, why you ain't battling? Why you ain't battling? Now she holding out for the same reason. How does that make that? You know what I mean? How does that make sense? How does that get a pass?
Okay.
Low key, I'm glad it's taking a little bit long because hopefully the crowds could come back and we could just have a crowd for that battle, man. That battle needs a big stage.
I'm here for it. I think they're gonna leave it all on the floor.
All the way, definitely. But shouts to Fit, shouts to Jazz. Let's move on, man. We getting through these topics, man. URL events. They announced that they was having 22 events. We got 2 going on this weekend alone. My question is too many events hurting or helping URL battlers? Mm-hmm. No Bars, talk to me.
Helping or hurting? Too many events. Nigga don't want to be negative Nancy. It's like,
no, not negative Nancy, but you know what I mean. Like that's why I didn't say it's a hurting and helping the league. I'm just talking about the battle.
I know, Boss. Ben sent it to you first on purpose. He wants you to talk that shit.
No. I swear, like it's not even like you could give the political answer, bro. It's not even that serious.
I try to find another word for hurting, but there's a lot of events. I don't think that's the problem, but it's where you put them. Like, boom, this Born Legacy card. There's at least 2 battles we could have put on a super fight.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
I agree.
You understand what I'm saying? That we could have squeezed in and let them get that caffeine look and things like that. So
absolutely.
So I don't want to specifically say too many events is hurting, but I'm saying I guess the logistics of it and how they do it and how they promo and everything.
Placement and all of that.
Exactly.
Placement makes a big difference.
Everybody's paying attention to caffeine. So if we're not getting no YouTube, no drops or anything like that, you gotta
Yeah.
You gotta try
Okay.
to mix and match. Man, like I said, you could have took two of those battles off Born Legacy because it's like 12 battles. Slid them on a super fight card. And, you know what I mean? Balance that out a little bit, and then maybe the next go around, take another two or one. You know what I mean? Try to get everybody involved in the marketing and things like that. Like, 'cause now everybody's gonna get the caffeine. I think some people deserve to be on caffeine, so I'm
Okay.
gonna go with the hurting or
Yeah, I
not
understand
helping.
what you're saying. I couldn't think of another word other than hurting.
I understand what you're saying.
Like you know what I mean? Like, but Henny,
Lingering.
what do you think about that? You know what I mean? They're getting the bags, they getting matchups that some of them want. What do you think?
I feel like what we seeing is our culture be great and adapt to the situation COVID put us in and
Yeah.
find a diamond in the rough. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's more money going around. That's never a bad thing. I feel
Yeah.
like it could be improved as far as who's booked, so it's not the same repetitive people.
Absolutely.
Especially the niggas who going in there choking, fucking up, giving bad performances. Is no good reason to keep bringing these niggas back. You know what I mean? I don't feel that. But I also feel like we compare battle rap to football, baseball,
Boxing.
soccer, wrestling, boxing, everything that has the entertainment that comes every week. You know what I mean? Football's on every week. Wrestling's on every week. All of these joints is on every week. So it's nothing wrong with the entertainment that we know and love coming to us every week in one form or another. I really enjoy that part of it. You know what I mean? It could be some improvements as far as the cards. You know what I mean? You only got one WrestleMania. You only got one Royal Rumble. But
Yeah.
you still got SmackDown. You still got Monday Night Raw. That's Born Legacy. That's bands. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's all getting where you fit in.
Yeah.
Just make sure the cards and the people are deserving because there's a lot of people that are deserving that do get looked at.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think it's 50-50, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like seeing battlers get their bags. I like seeing, you know what I mean? Who's to say that Don Marino would have got a rum nitty, you know what I mean? Like, you got to keep the events going, but I get what you're saying as well, Bars. Like, you gotta match it up. You got to get some of them on caffeine. Don't put the smaller names with the smaller names and try to put the big names with the big names. You got to mix it up.
Yeah. And like Henny said, SmackDown and Raw that comes on every week, right? And then the pay per view is like you got to pay for it, or you got to get the app to get that, right? But
Yeah.
if you don't see SmackDown and Raw, the little names, you're not going to just see this dude come out of nowhere all of a sudden he's on pay per view. Nah, you got to put that work in on the SmackDown and the Raw.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, at least he's seen, at least he's seen. You know?
Yeah, big
He's seen
facts.
every week or whatever it is. So yeah,
Big facts, big facts. We more than halfway through this, y'all. You know what I mean? We're going to keep going up with these debates, though. Hitman Holla, man. Hitman. I seen him tweeting a lot lately, man. I don't know if he getting that itch.
Yo,
I don't know what's going
Hitman
on.
Hitman gotta cut this shit, man. Hitman is probably my favorite battle rapper of all time. I get so tired of this nigga. I get so tired of this nigga only responding to the negativity. Hitman is one of the most loved battle rappers out here, and he acts like he only sees the hate. Niggas fuck with you. Niggas stop focusing on the four niggas sitting around bashing you and focus on the real niggas that been praising you for years, nigga. You know what I mean? My bad. Can I just take the question real quick? Because
Absolutely.
I don't want
Absolutely.
time anyway.
I started your time. Don't worry about it, man. Hitman, if he battles next, man, who's the three names we want to see him? Because he's not going to just battle anybody. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? So if he comes back...
Hitman returns for Mook, Legacy Battle. You know what I mean? This is a legacy battle. One of the GOATs versus one of the GOATs. He returns for Twerk. He started this performance shit.
I like that.
I need to see it on the stage, but he started this performance shit. Twerk took that shit up a notch. Let's see who's the best at it. And then I got Geechee Gotti. All of a sudden, Geechee calling out. He on Champion calling out Hitman.
I peeped that.
Top tier shit calling out Hitman. Let's see it then. You know what I mean? Gangster versus gangster. Blood versus Crip. Let's get it.
I like it.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that. Me, I got definitely Twerk.
Briz.
Yeah.
I like that, man.
Yo, and this one I'm conflicted on. I do agree with Geechee. And I'm gonna bring my man 5,002-0.
Cass? Hitman and Cass?
Yo, shout out to Cass.
Yeah, that shit hit Henny like a bar.
Yo, Cass? I'm there for the promo. I ain't the face
I don't know
off.
if I hate it or love it though.
See, now you're walking with me. I'm there for the
I
promo.
want to see the face off.
Yeah, I don't know if I hate it or love it, bro. Cause
Yeah.
that's gonna be a million
Hold on,
dollar
real
hit
quick. Let me
right
slide
there.
this question in. Would you want to see Cassidy on this caffeine thing? The no crowd. Remember when we saw Reed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
My thing is this.
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
a
give
fact.
Cassidy as much
I would.
Cassidy. Cassidy, man. I respect Cass. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? I haven't seen a great performance from him yet, but I'm willing to let him keep on trying and turning up the culture in the process. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
I agree.
a big fact, man. Let me ask you a follow up question, Yo Henny. If he battles those three people, how does he come out? What does his record come out?
Shit. It depends on if Mook like him or not. If Mook don't like him, you know what I mean? That's gonna be a close one. Shit, these all close ones, man. These all close ones. Yeah. These all close ones. And he battled Twerk. We know one of them, both of them gonna take off at least one round. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just depending on which round they're gonna take off. As far as Geechee, I feel like that's gonna be the war. I feel like him and Geechee would be the biggest war. Mook, I feel like Mook needs motivation to be great. You know what I mean? Like he is great. He is greatness. He is a legend. But
I got what you're saying.
We saw him versus Averb and we saw him versus Tay-Rock. Them was two different niggas.
Yeah. He was passionate. He was passionate for Rocky.
Them was two different niggas. Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Same thing with you. What's his record coming out with you, boss?
I can't call it. Him and Briz is just. You know what? Well, him and Briz, we got to see Briz. I mean, we don't know what Briz mindset. If he comes back, then they can just come back flat. We all want to see that because energy versus energy, performance versus performance. But, Briz could come back and not be, as performance-wise as before. He probably, definitely, I don't want to say he'll definitely be cast, but that'll probably be the one,
I got Hitman coming out undefeated.
Undefeated, yeah, right? It's
I mean, at the end of the day,
that's Hitman.
At the end of the day, Ben, you know what I mean? Like I said off top, he's my favorite battle rapper of all time. So it's complete bias over here when it comes to the nigga. If I gotta do my prediction, I'm probably not going to say he gonna lose.
Right.
And real quick, everybody thought Sean was gonna be Hitman, and Hitman kind of clearly.
A lot of people thought they was gonna be Hitman, man. But we gonna see, man. Hitman, come back, bruh. Come back. There's some names out here for you, B. Queen of the Ring, man. Female. They got an event coming up this year. Debo said on my show that he has about 6 or 7 events this year. Is this the year that female battle rap actually takes over and does better than the men? Balls, you straight to it, yes?
Yes. Oh, see,
hold on.
You see how he tried to...
He added something.
Yeah, you see how he added something.
Now you too fast.
No, that wasn't the question, dog. Nah, that wasn't the question. You said
too fast.
Hold on, let me get the exact question. You said reach prominence or something like that, and now you
that nigga did not say better than the men, bro. He said
bro. That's not what we agreed on, man. But I get where you're going. Yes, I believe that the women will reach that level. It's their time.
Yeah.
Babs was saying from the first King versus Queens that women are smarter than the men and things like that. We can sit here and be ego and all that. They're gonna come push that intellect. You know what I mean? And they wanna show that they like, yo, listen, we're not here to play, that we are smart, So I do believe that. And the Debo saying 6 to 7 events, it's like, yeah, bring them. We got people that haven't, we got people that are fiending for returns. Gaddis, people are fiending to see my verse return. So those names, Remy Ma showed up to, even though the event got canceled, just her being there, just her being interested. That's big. Lady Luck was there, last time. So I think that's a no-brainer. You just got to keep on, just like I was saying about the new guys, you got to keep on pushing them. You know what I mean? They have the ability. I made a blog too. They got the ability to go back to back with events. Like if they do an event in April, go back to back in May. There's no guys need to be nowhere need to be found. You understand what I'm saying? Just let the ladies do their thing.
Henny, man, is this the year, man? Is this the year that females?
I'm also not going to acknowledge the last part as far as them taking the males out. But, you know what I mean? Yes, I feel like past returns to prominence, I feel like it's going to be bigger than ever. Like I said, I feel like last year was the rebirth, and the females were a big part of the rebirth. You know what I mean? I feel like the Woman of the Year joint just got added. That's major for the women. Debo promised it was going to be YouTube drop, so that's going to be big in the branding of these girls. And then you got like just think about the way the girls used to look versus the way they look now, like the way they used to dress. You know what I mean? Look, the way they used to, you know what I mean? Like, they looking like queens right now. They looking real good. They looking real marketable right now. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's just overall a good look and feel, more opportunities. Like Boss said, the GOATs could come back. The old school GOATs could come back and bring back that feel because they got more motivation to. You know what I mean? Gaddis came outside. She saw what was going on, came outside. We going to Don Lady going to come back outside. A couple of these girls, they going to come back outside.
Yeah, nah, that's a big fact. Boss had to step away for real quick, yo. Boss had to step away for a quick second. But I do think that with the reason why I said the whole takeover, the reason why I switched it around, yo, is because I feel like the females is giving better battles. And correct me if I'm wrong, bro. Maybe I'm bugging, but I'm liking a lot of the female battles more than some of the guys. You know what I'm saying? So I figure if we get 6 or 7 events, that champion of the year, could this be the year that we possibly get one? I got a better follow-up question for you, Henny. Can we see a female in the top 5 champion of the year? Is that possible?
See, that's the thing though. Shout
With
out
7
Black.
events.
I don't know his process. I don't know Black process because this year he invented the woman of the year. Now, I was fighting for a woman to be in the top 20 this past year. Yeah. You know what I mean? But no female made, and that's how that worked out. But then he did the woman of the year, and it's a separate thing. So now, do you mix them? And if so, is it fair for women to be in the champion of the year and have a woman of the year? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not necessarily fair because at that point, you know what I mean? Like, not trying to sound like no sucker or nothing, but
I feel
you know what I mean? Like, if a woman is in, so it's just not necessarily fair to either we gonna combine it and they're gonna have to get in where they fit in, or they're gonna have their own acknowledgement with the woman of the year. I kind of like the woman of the year more.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they get discredited in the champion of the year conversation. You know what I mean? I don't feel like they get the respect they deserve.
I agree with you on that, Brody. No cap. I agree with you on that. Like, keeping it separate, it kind of shows more love than just that couple of females that they try to sprinkle in as well. You know what I mean? They get their own list. You know what I mean? You get to see. And maybe we get more than just a 10. Maybe we can actually reach a 20. You know what I mean? So, I get it, man. I get it. Shouts to Debo.
Yeah, exactly. So you get more names because at the end of the day, when you got a top 10 list, them 10 names probably not going to be in the top 20 at champion of the year. So it's like you getting more acknowledgement for the females. You're acknowledging 10 females instead of maybe the 2 that will make it in the top 20 of the champion of the year next year. So now what I want to see, Swayze, this is just something I'm thinking. Next year, why not have the champion of the year versus the woman of the year? You know what I mean? They battle it out after the champion of the year and the woman of the year.
That needs to be a thing. That needs to be a thing, man.
Yeah, go ahead and set that thing up after that.
But Henny, we don't need. I don't think we need to wait for next year. They might as well do that. You know, towards the end of the year, put Chilla and Vixen, let them go at it.
Yeah, that's definitely. I'm here for that too. I mean, I didn't even. Nobody's actually said it to this point, but now that I just thought about that, it's like, fuck it, why not?
Definitely needs to be a thing.
And this is another thing. You said Debo said he had about like 6 or 7 events.
Yeah, something like that.
My verse had a good point too. Like, if you're gonna do the men versus the women, you can throw that shit on a Born Legacy. Like, it doesn't have to be kings versus queens where you're doing like a specific, like, yo, if somebody wants smoke, y'all gotta play.
Oh, no, but all respectful to my verse, he shut that down because Yoshi G, Bill Collector, and Ill Will versus I'm agreeing. I'm saying keep it going. Keep it going. Like, if somebody want, you know what I mean? Like, put it on. I think they are though. Coffee Brown, B Magic.
Yes, exactly.
It's a lot of. That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
keep it going. Put them on a super fight card. Put them. Let it go. Whoever wants smoke, it's like, you know what I mean? Because here's my thing too. This is all kind of off subject.
I'm here for Jazz vs. Misfit. I'm here for Jazz vs. Misfit on the volume. I don't think that has to be the headliner of No Queen.
I'm here
for on the volume. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, first of all, I said that like not even volume. I said on let them open up the Summer Madness. This was like 2 years ago, and Jazz is like, oh, you know, they don't like the women like that. I'm like, it don't make no sense. Every time you put them women on an all males card, they
go crazy.
Period.
Yeah.
They go crazy every time.
Yeah. That's a fact.
You know
They
what I mean?
go
So
crazy.
that's just almost a no-brainer. You let ladies, what is it? Ladies first, right? The phrase. So let them open up the fucking show. For
Yeah,
no
we
one.
gotta figure out why. Like niggas really gotta get out of that. Like if this a man's world shit, do not need to apply to battle rap.
No, it
If
don't. No,
these
it
bitches going
don't. It
ahead and
don't.
kill
It
it.
don't.
If
Nope.
they going ahead and killing it, man, and they better look at the music industry. Who's smoking shit in the music industry right now?
The ladies.
The ladies is killing shit right now. I listen to their shit.
But Henny, they use that as motivation. That's why I said, like, it's gonna be prominent because they use that as motivation. Like, y'all got us really fucked up. They
Yeah.
got something for you, nigga. I got something for you, nigga.
Yeah, I got a little trick for you. Yeah,
exactly. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be interesting to see how this year plays out with that many events for ladies. I know all of us we're gonna be focused in on that. By the end of the year, I want to see how it's gonna look when it's all said and done. And 2022 is gonna really tell us even more.
My fault, Ben. What Henny said earlier too about the ladies are looking better and things like that. Like we're not sitting here being like judgmental like that, but like it's common sense. My verse Vixen right now, niggas is tuning in. I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care who you like. You're tuning in. You know what I mean? Period.
I'm watching that.
Yeah.
I'm watching that.
And to be honest, I'm not even talking about the facial. I'm talking about the upkeep of them. Like, you know what I mean? The way they coming in there dressing, showing more respect. You know what I mean?
The way they
I'm
carry
talking about
themselves.
I'm talking about the full look. Yeah, the way they carry themselves. Hell yeah.
You even seen like what's her name was in the back sitting on the throne and all that, Babs and all that. They could have got my man.
My nigga, it can't be no kings versus queens.
I ain't gonna hold you. They could have got my man Vega chair and all that too, though. They could have got Vega a crate or something.
Vega got best friend goals. He good, man. He might got some shit to do.
They could have got my son Vega one of them fold up chairs that you bring to the cookout.
Hey, I gotta give him credit though. That nigga was cool as shit the whole time. He know his legs was hurting.
I know his legs was on fire, boy. Shout out to Vague, B. I got a more interesting, kind of serious question. It's about the battle rap community. Sometimes it goes up, it goes down. It trends different ways. Right now, I don't want to say we're at the end of COVID because I don't really know, but there's no big events. But we are getting a lot of events. So my question to y'all is the battle rap culture currently trending upwards or downwards?
I'm conflicted with this one, man. Man.
Henny, I'll start with you on this one, Henny. I'll give you a second.
Under no circumstances is the battle rap community trending downwards. It's impossible to say that. We touching avenues we never touched before. We being seen in places we never been seen before. It's growing. The question is it growing in the right direction? You know what I mean? Because what we don't want to happen is to get commercialized like some people are worried about, whitewash like some of the people are worried about, or you know what I mean, we got these shot bloggers and things like that, but you know what I mean, we don't want people to think that that's what the representation of battle rap is, and them bitches don't die, they multiply. You know what I mean? So it's like at the end of the day, we're growing for sure, but is it
niggas is like baby kids. Some niggas just keep coming.
They don't die, they multiply. They out here, you know what I mean? Because they know you know what I mean? People who never been popular, they get a little bit of popularity off talking about people. And I understand it, but to the outside looking in, like right now, I got my son or somebody else. They support me. They type in Henny Man. They might see some of my battle, some battle rap trap shit. Then they gonna see 13 hating ass, weird ass bloggers trying to, you know what I mean? And they trying to get positive information. So think about everything in battle rap. You might look up, you looking for a Beasley interview and might find some bitch ass nigga talking about Beasley Funhouse or some shit. It's like we're growing for sure. And we doing all the right things. If you on the right side of the shit, if you pushing for positivity and progress for the culture, you're doing what you can. But at the end of the day, it's some evils working against us too. It's some people trying to commercialize this shit and do what they did with rock and roll to us. You know that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They got to drop the mic shows. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they trying to do to us. So we can't let none of that shit happen. It's on, as this culture grows, it's on us to protect the integrity of this motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree.
Good point, Henny. Good point. Boss, talk to me, bro.
Yeah, he pretty much said it. It's which direction is it going? It's obviously going up. Like I said, which direction is it going?
Yeah.
And the point he made about like, yo, I tell people that all the time. And even when them dudes is pushing each other and shoving, you don't know who's watching. And to think all that shit is cool like that, bro. Y'all niggas can do what y'all do on the street around the corner. Like you don't know who's watching and be turned off. Right? You know what I mean? They're like this. They got their hand in their pocket and they're like, I'm good. You understand what I'm saying?
Straight like that, yeah.
It's not that we're searching for that and things like that. We're begging for that. But nah, bro, it's like you gotta conduct yourself in the right manner. So like I said, when a trend it's only one way it can go. It's up, and in the right direction. And whatever happens, all that bullshit on the side, it don't matter. It's not gonna stop it. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna keep on going. And what you said about matter of fact, Kenny, I remember one time you came to me and you asked, you was like, yo, you said your bars, you can do a whole lot more in hip hop and things like that. And I was like, yo, that shit takes a lot of energy. You know what I mean? Because you see, if I do a black, I'm not gonna be no gimmick nigga. I'm not gonna come up here just to be negative. For what? That shit takes a lot of energy to turn the camera on, sit here, and say, yo, fuck this person and fuck that person. I don't like this. I don't like that. Like you said, you don't see 15 blogs like that, just like, and then, like you said, from that person looking outside, they go like, okay, these niggas is petty, these niggas is emotional. That's not it. That's not it.
Exactly.
Just real quick, as far as fan wise, do you think right now there's more fans that there's ever been in battle rap?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But they don't. It's what type of fan they are because they. I mean, they like you got fans that love the culture and want to study the culture and learn everything about it. Then you got the fans that come in thinking they know everything and they just started looking at the shit last year. You know what I mean?
You're right. And then you got the dick riders. I'm telling you this right now. Like I said, okay, if Remy and them come to the next event,
hell yeah.
If Remy and Papoose come to the next event, or and that's the kind of stuff keeps on going, you're gonna see niggas come out the woodwork. Yeah, I've been fucking with that rap. Yeah, It's like, yo, but where would you be going? Like, oh, take the tweet.
Nigga, I was up there with Diddy when they was in the thing and all that. What you talking about?
They gonna come out the woodwork. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's like, no, there ain't nothing to be ashamed of. It's just like when some people don't like to admit that they still watch wrestling. But if you watch it, that's just entertaining to you. It's entertaining to you. It don't matter. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of fans. There's a lot of
straight
fans.
like that.
Boss, do me one.
Before you go, Ben, you remember what I said about like people looking on from the inside and the outside, things like that, and how like when these niggas be touching each other on stage, boom. You remember when Ars put his hands on Cass, right?
Yeah.
And she come up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Now imagine the other hip hop niggas looking at it. Imagine other, and they thinking about battling like, dog, niggas bugging. You know what I mean? You turning people off with that. Just rap.
Yeah, nigga Lloyd Banks probably saying that like, I'm good, bro.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Come on, it don't matter if the check is good. Ain't enough money for you to go up there and feel. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
And Ars had to take on that nigga for a good minute before Cash realized, like, yo, whoa. You know what I mean?
My son grabbed him like this though.
It wasn't needed. You know what I mean? It was too much.
Yo, Hitty, he slapped him. Said he slapped him, then grabbed it and pulled him out.
You know what I mean? So it's like, come on,
man.
Yo. Yo.
If you watch it from the outside,
Us out here terrorizing shit.
Us is different. Oz
is the wrong nigga to put against the industry. He gonna fuck it up for everybody.
But I agree with y'all, man. I definitely think that it's gonna keep growing. I mean, the fans, people like us, man, we gotta just make sure it's going in the right direction. That's all it be. Let's have a little fun though, yo. The last couple questions, man. Right now, man, 2021, it's February 25th or something like that. Who is the best battle rapper pound for pound? Who's the best? Boss, I need you to move over a little bit. You gotta go to the middle of your camera because I gotta hear what you're gonna say. You can't hide behind this one. Who's the best battle rapper pound for pound right now? DNA's not using no gun bars. Sean is still killing. Chilla's champion of the year. Who's the best? Daylight is on another planet. Who's the best?
I'm gonna keep it real, man. It's between three people for me, and I'm gonna try to just dissect it to see who can. Mook, Daylight, and Chilla. The reason why I say Mook and Daylight, because the last time we seen them, even though, like I said, they're not like reoccurring, they're not battling like that, but the last time we seen them, it was damn near perfection. If you're talking about battle rap wise, what you look for in the battle rap and the battle rapper, it was damn near flawless, flawless victory, dissecting your opponent and things like that. And Chilla's the champion of the year, and he started off by beating pretty much the front runner for champion of the year, pretty convincingly. So,
Okay.
man, I'm shit pound for pound. So it's like,
Who's the
and Henry
best,
already looking
man?
at me like, "Nigga, you wrong already."
Yo,
But I'm gonna go like
Just
I'm
waiting my
gonna
turn,
go.
brother.
I'm gonna lean towards Chilla because obviously he did a little bit more. Daylight did the one thing, Mook did the one thing, even though it was very great. Oh man, I'm gonna go Chilla. I'm gonna go
you
Chilla.
go Chilla.
That shit crazy. I can't handle it. Yeah. That's
Talk to me, Henny, man. Twerk is back. B Dot is out here on another
Hey,
planet.
yo, he
That's
hurt.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Come on.
Chilla's not a bad pick, though. I don't think Chilla's a bad pick because Chilla's looking scary. Chilla looks scary.
How hard it looked like it took something out of him and finally saved him. Listen, for me,
So many good contenders.
for me, Murder Moot and Daylight, with all due respect to them, I can't necessarily qualify them because they only battled once last year. You know what I mean? So that they definitely both had pretty flawless performances, but I didn't even include them in the conversation. So Chilla would be easy answer because he's the champion of the year. But I got it between K-Shine and B-Dot, and I'm leaning for B-Dot. You know what I mean? K-Shine, up until this most recent battle, they called him the most dominant person in the game. I called him the safest bet in battle rap. Regardless if it was his best performances, he was still putting up W's. You know what I mean? So, and then my pick is B-Dot, though. My pick is B-Dot because I feel like B-Dot should have won champion of the year. I feel like B-Dot is the most dangerous person to battle right now. I feel like the way he breaks people down is unlike anything. I feel like his lyricism is Lux level, and he's willing to step outside more than the loaded Lux. You know what I mean? And I feel like him not winning champion of the year made them 10 times more dangerous. He's coming in 2021 with a vengeance. He got a lot to fucking prove. So does K-Shine, by the way. But my choice for this one is B-Dot, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I want to, before we go real quick, I don't know if I've been keeping score. I don't know if y'all have. As of right now, Danny Myers, DNA, and Chilla Jones are currently the top 3 people for champion of the year. It's only February, I get that. But just right now, I'm keeping score.
It's February.
I'm keeping score, though. I'm keeping score.
It's early, though, Henny, but you got to keep because the month
Gotta keep, because people, you know why, Henny? People forget.
I don't think so, though. No, I don't think so, though. I think that's what the problem is because Danny is in the front running every year at the beginning. And then he drops the ball. So much pressure put on these niggas that they start to drop the ball because they start to believe they got to perform to a champion of the year level every single fucking battle.
Should.
You know what I mean? Mike P was in the running. P was in the running for champion of the year last year at the very beginning. Look how the wins changed.
Bro, he named himself champion of the front runner. He was never front runner.
Mike P up into dog. Mike P was crying outside and knowing his year was doing so fucking good, man. Come on, dog.
Hack it up.
He won. He still won round of the year for a round from January.
And he lost that battle.
Then he bust Saga ass. Well, Saga had the fucking police escort him out for losing.
He was circling. Yo. After Saga choked, he still arrested him and took him away. I'd have been like, yo, my nigga, performance over. Don't touch me.
But then a little bit later in the year, you know what I mean, he quit in the battle. We only see that maybe once a year. A nigga actually say, all right, you got it. You know what I mean?
But Henny,
don't want to waste.
But Henny, that's on them. That's like, if we say, if we start saying right now, they've been saying LaMelo Ball is the rookie of the year, and then he start playing bad. That's on him. That's on him. You know what I mean? Just like last year, they were saying Saga after the B-Dot. Yo, bro, and nobody made Saga start choking like that. That's on him.
But don't they at least wait till after that All-Star break to start talking about MVPs and shit?
Yeah, things like that. But
niggas said the season opener. That's the rookie of the year.
Let's wait till the All-Star break or something. Give me till
June or something. Well, Danny is he hasn't lost a round this year. Well, I'm lying. I already lost to Don Marino. So I ain't see that yet. So he might be off the
He
scoreboard.
fire. I was there. You know, what I mean, it's up the street. I'm a Philly nigga for real. It was a pretty good fucking battle. He definitely lost a round. I'm not gonna say he lost a battle. It was a debatable good ass battle. He definitely lost a round in that joint though.
All right. We got the last question, man. This is I call it pack it up. You know what I mean? It's always kind of outlandish question or something, you know what I mean? Conversation that I heard or debate I seen somewhere, and I bring it here to the one-off. My pack it up question of the day is, who is the GOAT in sports right now, man? Is it Tom Brady or Michael Jordan? Brady switched teams. He's still winning chips. Jordan won 6, basically almost in a row. Or
Jordan
6
left
finals.
the league, came back and won 3 more. I'm going with Jordan because he's a black man. I'm completely racist.
Thank you, Eddie, man.
It is Black History Month. It is Black History Month.
I was literally gonna say that. That's it.
I'm just keeping it real.
It is Black History Month.
I'm saying that because I'm not about to sit here and try to discredit Tom Brady's greatness in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah. It's like you would have to nitpick to really give an answer because we talking about tomatoes and potatoes. Like these are 2 different sports, 2 different tasks, 2 different amount of players that help you.
That's what makes it so difficult.
Yeah, so that's what makes it so.
All right, let me play devil's advocate here. No. We're not doing that.
Reason is just like
I understand it's Black History Month, but we're not doing that. Yo, what's the hardest position to play in all the sports?
Quarterback.
Did Jordan go to the Wizards and win a chip?
Hold on.
I wouldn't say it's
do we really agree that the hardest position for sports?
No, I feel like the hardest position
in
football is a quarterback.
Hell yeah.
Overall sport,
boxing,
nigga. You gotta sit there and know you got no teammates.
Nigga said boxing. Bro, these niggas.
Actually, you can bust upside your motherfucking head.
Come on, what's up?
Bro, boxing is not the hardest position in sports.
You know what that is?
It's definitely quarterback.
The white man gave us that thought process, like the toughest position in all of the sports is the quarterback.
You're right, exactly.
Nah.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. The lineman got it harder than the quarterback. I'm gonna keep it real.
What?
Out there making the quarterback
yo,
look good.
Y'all niggas is here on y'all Judas and the Black Messiah shit. Listen, B, we not doing that, yo. The hardest position is the quarterback, yo. Yo, you gotta read that playbook.
Hold on, man. The hardest position is the quarterback. I maybe because he got to keep his eyes open, this, that, and the other.
Not a playbook alone.
At the end of the day, the quarterback is nothing without the line. Mm-hmm. Right or wrong?
I got one for you right here. Henny, you ready? Here's why. The quarterback has to know what everybody on the field is doing.
That's what I'm saying. You got to have your eyes open.
You got to know what everybody's doing. The wide receivers, the cornerbacks, the line.
So does the point guard on the basketball court.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you do. If you're a good one.
Yeah, but it's only 9 players you got to worry about. On football, it's 24 players on the field, or 24, 26.
But you got to realize they going to double and triple team you, and you ain't got no hope. If your man come over to try to help you, he's going to get called a foul. You ain't got no lineman protecting you from other defenders coming and shit like that. Yeah. It's a little, that's why I said we gonna be nitpicking apples and oranges all day.
And Jordan's 6 for 6, man. You didn't lose.
Jordan's 6 for 6. I give you that. I ain't got nothing to say about that.
You go there, you go there, and you don't lose, man. I can't even say 6 for 6, though. Not 4 for 6, 3 for 6. Paul. I'm going there to win. I'm not going here for no shit for giggles.
Well, LeBron is the best player ever in the NBA, so it is what it is. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to leave that right there. Yo, with that being said, that's time, yo. You know what I mean? We an hour in. We just hit the hour mark. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Henny, no bars. This was fun, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know y'all busy.
This was fun. Yo, Henny, I told Ben he don't got to do all battle rap. You can have, you know what I mean? You can expand, man. Mad questions. All that Jordan Brady shit. It's a list.
Hell yeah. No bars are universal thinker, and so am I. So yeah, we could have done whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe next time. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I even threw in the Tom Brady and Michael Jordan joint. No boss said something to me about it. I was like, you know what, you're right. I'm gonna start incorporating different things, especially when it's a slow week.
Yeah.
But I appreciate that, man.
The fans of battle rap always want to see some type of debate, interaction, some type of roasting. So if you put that out there, they're gonna come. They're gonna come.
Yeah.
They're gonna come.
That's a fact, man. Yo,
Show
Henny, man.
Showtime SP in the comments. What up? What up?
Yo,
Henny.
man, you out there tomorrow?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
of
few
course,
people in
you
the
already
and
know, Lil
Anwar was in
Lil
there. He said Henny forgot to remind me. That was I forgot what we was talking about.
I hate when somebody tell me to remind them of something that I gotta do. Nigga, I'm worried about what I'm gotta do. Hold up, right before I do this important shit, let me remind him.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Nah. Hey, Bob, yeah, you know, Lil Bro in the car, I'm out there for sure.
Yo,
Yes,
Henny,
yes, sir.
we're
Out there.
for the people that don't know, I'm pretty sure they already do, but where can they find you at?
Nah, actually, y'all got some followers that don't follow me though. I be saying it, man.
Everybody follow
I be
Battle
checking
Rap
that shit
Trap.
up. Nah,
Nigga, I'm trying to get some of
y'all.
y'all. I'm trying to get a couple of y'all. I'm trying to snatch a few up from over there.
Nah, but you know we interact on Twitter a lot, so like it'll be people in the conversation. I'll be like, who the fuck is that? Go to their page. They not following me and shit. So y'all, let me borrow some of them people real quick. Follow me at Battle Rap Trap. I mean, hit me on at YouTube Battle Rap Trap, Instagram Battle Rap Trap, Twitter Battle Rap Trap. We got a new daily show we going to attempt to do starting Monday through Thursday at 12 o'clock noon. Starting next Monday, it is called Verified Source. Yeah, man. Other than that, we just working, baby.
Yeah, it's like verified versus source or just verified source.
Nah, it's Verified Source. A VS, Verified
Gotcha.
Source.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what the V. I thought it was like verified versus. I didn't know what was going on, B. I thought it was like
Verified source,
Benzino.
yes, yeah.
I thought it was Benzino versus.
The reasoning behind it, yeah, the VS is a playoff battle rap, obviously.
Yeah.
But then the Verified Source,
That's
because
fire.
there's so many horrible source. People are going out here and listening to anybody that's talking and not even considering the source. And then they running with the information, and then it becomes bullshit by far, you know what I mean? So what I want to do is talk about this shit, you know what I mean, that's going on in battle rap. No drama shit, none of that.
Right.
Just shit that's important in battle rap.
Absolutely.
And make sure it's clarified. Get quotes from people. Get understandings from people that's involved in the situation rather than listen to fuck shit blogger number 2 and shit.
Big facts.
Yes, sir.
No bars. Where can they find the team at, man?
Hip Hop is Real TV on Twitter. Hip Hop is Real IG. My personal IG is Mapboule, MAPBOULE.
Wait, your personal Twitter is what?
Please don't come with no fuck
You
shit.
ain't Hip Hop is Real?
Huh?
You not Hip Hop is Real on Twitter?
Yeah, Hip Hop is Real.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, I'm like, what the hell? Been following the wrong person this whole time.
And they said, wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, and that's pretty much it. Salute to you, Ben.
I will be seeing y'all in Atlanta, March 20th.
Okay.
We'll be seeing my guys. I ain't see y'all in a little minute. It's gonna be like a little reunion. So I can't wait for that, man.
Let's hope.
I'm surprised you ain't bring that. Why you ain't bring that up? What's up with that, nigga?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm about to say, let's hope. Matter of fact, we can close with that. Let's hope everything goes very well with that. The brother shake.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I was waiting until we got a little bit close. I gotta save some questions, bro. Like I can't get everything.
Nah, but you don't though. But listen, but this is what your problem is. You look at sports. You look at skipping Shannon every day. You look at First Take every day. They talk about LeBron James every fucking day. You could be doing this show. You could be doing this show.
I can't talk about the same shit every day though. You're right.
Yeah,
You really can because if you got, especially if you got different personalities talking about it, yeah.
That's a big fact. That's a big fact, yo.
Yeah.
But yo, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I appreciate everybody for joining in the comment section, watching live. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, New Era Podcast. Check us out every Thursday right here for the one-off. Wednesdays, we got the live show. Sunday, we got our Discord where we do the editing and all that. Y'all can pull up there as well. Appreciate y'all. You already know, man.
New Era, man. Shout out New Era. Shout out Fat Boy in the comments. I see Anwar in the
Man,
comments.
forget Fat Boy. He on vacation right now, bro. He ain't been doing shit but playing 2K.
That nigga work hard.
Getting on my damn nerves.
He work hard. He
Nah, shout out to Fat
family,
Boy.
man. Nigga, eat what you want, do what you want, live how you want. Enjoy your motherfucking life, Fat Boy.
Yeah, shouts to Fat Boy, Freddie, Low, Dutch, the whole team, man. Shouts to Spliff, everybody over there, Knowledge.
Hey, listen, can we close with this? You think Loa let me take her on a date? Like I fly to Detroit and
yeah, so I'll holler.
Go ahead, man. Come on, man. Let my man get the box, though, man. Go ahead, man. Let me shoot the
Damn.
Yo, y'all can hear me still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you know what's crazy? It ended fire like that though, because right when you started, I was like, yeah, I hollered. Then the intro came right back on, like.